Hey, 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 Inspirational Guidance Tarot here. Ebony, I'm here to do messages for Gemini. What's up, Jim? Jimmy, Jim, Jim. I hope all is well with you. I'm just here, pull on some energy here, see what energy, who I'm connecting with, what energy you're in, and move forward with the message. Okay? Everything is timeless. That's why I give it some time. Kick back 2 days, come on back on, see if the energies, let me know in the comments, guys, if the energies have been reaching you guys, what's been going on. I'm here to assist. I'm here to help. All right, friend to a friend. All right, so Gemini. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Please do like, comment, subscribe if you like the content. Okay, I greatly appreciate it. And anything else you need to know about me is in the description box below. Okay, so let's go ahead and move it forward here. Energy Geminis are in 3 cards. Pull them. We got trust in divine plan, be of service, choose friends wisely. Bottom of the deck, we have go for your dreams. So the energy that's some gems in right now, what I'm seeing is they just pulling back. Correct. They're just pulling back. They're focusing on what's best for them. They're focusing on what they need to do, cross-watcher. If you're cross-watching for a Gemini. And Gemini, this is the energy you'll be coming into. Or this is called for you to transition into this energy, or you could be feeling this however it goes for you. But trusting in divine's plan. Some Geminis out here could be very worried about a lot of things, because some Geminis can do a lot of worrying about a lot of things when it comes down to career, when it comes down to the company that you're keeping, the people that's already in your circle, when it comes down to your children, when it comes down to how you're feeling, okay, whatever that is for you, things you want to accomplish, okay, and you're just like, any day now, or you're just like, is things going to turn around for me? If I'm putting in the work, why aren't the results going to be, the impact of those results is going to be amazing. However, the work has to be consistent. So it's a matter of you continuously still doing the work, and doing it because you need to do it for you. Okay, doing it because you want to do it for you. Not doing it to receive the reward, but to do it because you know it's needed for the you. And that would be more of trusting in divine's plan, because then you have to be in this conditioning. It's like a conditioning by way of, okay, all right, I know it ain't gonna be built overnight. It ain't gonna happen tomorrow. It's possible, but I know it's work that I have to put into myself, or it's work that I have to put into this thing, or it's work that I have to put into over here, whatever it is. It's work that has to be done. And trusting in divine plan is having more faith in things that's unseen, things that you're working for, as in your mind, how you view it coming to fruition. Okay, being of service is saying, I'm not going to treat you how you treat me, but I need you to get the fuck out of my way. I need you to get the fuck on. Okay, I need you, okay, to be over there. All right, now I can assist, I can be there, I can be of service. Okay, be of service to myself and taking care of me, taking care of the things that I need, what I need to grow, how I need to grow, whatever that looks like and is for you, Gemini. But it's also being of service to other people, but knowing, with to choose your friends wisely, who to be of service to. Because you got some people that's just around you that's just like sneakily. So just watch out for that, okay? And they'll rise up. You'll get to know, okay? Sometimes it take a little while, but kind of refrain from your communication by way of telling your business or going out there to the things that you have to do for yourself, or that you're doing for yourself. You got ideas, kind of keep those things to yourself, because you got sneakilies, okay? And going for your dreams, that's all about your accomplishments. That's all about your goals, expressing your joy. But there's a need for you, again, as I said, to say no, okay? Busting out your cocoon and just going with the flow of things. And busting out your cocoon, Gemini, is basically saying all the time, get the fuck on. Because that's when we bust out, that's because somebody pissed us off, okay? It's because it was enough is enough, and you just don't get it. So since you just don't get it, I'm about to give it to you right now. Get Because I don't have time for that energy. I'm not going to make room for that in my life. I'm not going to make room for people who just wants to bring me down, who just want to talk down about me, talk bad about me, instead of elevate me and want me to rise to the occasion or rise up in my vibration, So I'm not even going to, no, we're not going to do that. So busting out your cocoon is pretty much no more sitting back and watching it unfold, and it's not just around you, it's also happening to you because people are pushing that energy onto you. It's more like saying, no, I'm going to push that energy back. Sending it back, sending it right on back to you. Let me know how that worked out for you. All right, so let's go ahead and put something on here, Jim. Alright, let's go. Trusting in Divine's plan. Shuffle it out for Gemini. Alright, look at that. Queen of Summer. It's reversed. Why is it reversed? Loving, comforting, emotional, intuitive. Listen to your heart, insights you can trust, taking care of others. Okay, this is loving, nurturing, okay, but trusting in Divine plan. But it's reversed because it's someone out here who is doing what it is that they got to do, how they got to do it, okay? And because it's like, this is the world we live in. It's all about rush, okay? It's all about you got to get to work at this certain time. You got to be here at this certain time. You got to do this at this certain time. And since it's just a certain time, it's just like chop all the time. And you can't sit with the energy of, okay, let me allow God to handle this. Let me trust in Divine. Let me trust in that this is all going to work out. And then boom, you take it back. And then it's like, oh, wait, how about if I do it this way? Oh, let me try this. You know what I'm saying? That's the energy that I'm getting here with this Queen of Summer. Six of Winter. And just going to calmer waters, okay? And again, it's more of the energy of, I'm doing what I got to do for me, how I got to do it. However, having faith that God's going to be there to look out for me in the midst of it all. Okay. And that is going to be the case, but you have some out here who is also like, well, let me give it to God. Nope. Let me take it back because I got a new idea. Let me give it to God. Let me take it back because I got a new idea. Now, don't get that misconstrued with doing the work. Okay, because doing the work is pretty much putting forth those ideas and moving forward in whatever endeavors that you have to move forward in order for you to accomplish what you need to accomplish. Okay, but it's also still having that faith, also taking those steps you're guided to take using your intuition. When you're in the Queen of Summer energy, Queen of Cups energy reversed, that is you not really using your intuition. That's you going off of just what you know best. And that would be a form of self that you changed from. Okay, so when you come out of that, and we have a tendency to do that, we can't have a tendency to go back into old ways because old ways did get us what we needed or what we wanted. Okay, and it could be by way of manipulation. It could be by way of survival skills, doing what you got to do for you. Okay, and right now, when you're coming out of that and you're forming into the person that you're to become, where you're very loving, you're very intuitive, you're very light, and it's very like, it's all on faith and it's going to be okay and you're humble. You have to stay in that. And that's the work that's just like, And for me in my journey or while I was going, that's what I was experiencing. It was like going through the struggle of like, oh, I got to do it how I got to do it, how I got to do it. But having faith, but I got to do it how I got to do it. Giving it, pulling it back. Giving it, pulling it back, And I had to come into this is work in every position you're placed in. It's just like you go from being the sales associate to being the cashier, from the cashier to being the assistant manager, from the assistant manager, and so forth. Every position requires you to do a reconditioning with self. Okay, it's not too much, but it's enough that kind of shifts you because you got to get to know things all over again. Okay, or you got to get to learn more things, and it's like applied pressure. And then it's like, so when it's like that and you're under pressure, us Geminis have a tendency to juggle. We multitask in our head. Like it's 30 million ideas that's like, and it's like, okay, hold on, I'm gonna do this one first. All right, I'm gonna do this one, and I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do that. And that's why they say that we're pretty much 1 minute we like this and 1 minute we like that, because we have so many ideas and things that come to us that's like bing, 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 it be popping. And we just be sitting there like, oh. And it's all in one body and we're looking at you like this. And in our head, that's what's happening. Go over here and do it like this, do it like that. That's how I look. So it's a matter of just being at peace pretty much with where you are, how you are, and the work that you're doing, and not putting too much pressure on you to say, oh, I got to do this. Like, it got to get done for me, like, one way or another. You know, no, just stick with the one way that you're doing and give it time to work itself out. If you can. Because we got karma words, we got positive change. Okay, when you trust in divine's plan, when it comes down to the energy that you in, and say it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be all right. I did the work. I'm putting the work in still, and I'm gonna leave it there. I ain't gonna do nothing extra because we can be a little extra. I ain't gonna do nothing extra. It works out in your favor. Okay, or this is the energy that will you be coming into. This is the energy that that you're in at this moment. Okay, or if you're in this energy and not knowing what it's feeling like, or you're in these energies and this is what it's feeling like, this is the steps guided in moving out of that energy and why. Okay, being of service for Gemini. Ace on. Being of service. Okay, being of service to others. Okay, it could be somebody here. It could be on their job. Okay, being of service, doing for other people brings in stability for you, stabilizing friendships, stabilizing a career, stabilizing is something new coming in for you. Again, working, collaborating with other people is the community. Okay, so it's more like how you treat me is how it's not. It's supposed to be how I'm gonna treat you how I deserve to be treated. We live in a world now where how you treat me is how you get treated. Okay, that's where we live. This is where we at now. It's like it used to be turn the other cheek, but a lot of people got tired of being smacked down. Okay, so now a lot of people are taking the reins and saying, look, if you treat me like crap, I'm going to treat you like crap. Well, how about this? How about you treated me like crap and I'm going to step off because I don't want to keep stepping in shit, nor do I want to keep smelling it. So I'm going to go on here about my business. But I'm going to leave you where you at and you can go treat somebody else crappy. Period. You ain't even got to stay in that. Okay. All right. So when it comes down to the Ace of Autumn and this new financial endeavor, it's a decision that you have to make. So being of service could be also about where you're positioning yourself. So if this is a new job here, Gemini, then this is about the conscious decisions that you're making. If this has anything to do with your stability and how stable friendships are or connections you're having, you're deciding that right now. Okay, you're holding back actually when it comes down to balancing things out. You're holding back from balancing things out, or you're holding on to balancing things out. If this is a career, then you're holding on to the money that you have very tightly because there's something that you may have to do. But you have a lot of worry here about whatever this is. It could be a home. Okay, it could be renewal of a contract, the renewal of a commitment. It could be the renewal of going back to a job that you left before. Okay, but it's a decision that definitely have to be made, and you're indecisive on if you want to take this opportunity. Now, whatever this opportunity could be, okay, is a matter of being of service. So therefore, it could be something where somebody trying to approach you and see what's up with you. It could be as simple as that. It could actually be a job. It could actually be school. Okay, whatever this is, it could actually be a creative endeavor, and you're just sitting there and you're just contemplating it like I just don't know. All right, so it's a matter of you making a decision on that. Moving forward, choose friends wisely for Gemini. All right, you get the King of Winter. And what wanted to jump was the Queen of Winter too. So this could have been a commitment, and somebody here might just want to be your friend now. No. Moving on. Thank you. I'm good. But this is all about choosing your friends wisely. Is about strategizing, being very fair-minded. Okay. The King of Swords watch and observes as well. Okay. It's like the jury, the lawyer, the doctor, all of those, okay, in high places by way of authority. All right. So it's about taking the reins. It's about saying, listen, I'm not about to get all tangled up in the emotions of this. I just see you ain't good for me, and that's just it, and that's just all. Because the straight cut, King of Swords is a straight cut, so is the Queen. So this is cutting people places out, and this King is more like a profession, taking it from on a professional from a professional standpoint. Okay, strategizing and looking out and seeing what's what. Throwing something out there to see if the rat's gonna eat the cheese type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Then boop, oh, I know now. Gotta go. You know, but this is more like, listen, when it comes down to my emotional experiences, I'm cutting people and places and things out that I've been holding on to, that I've been feeling emotional about, because the Ace of Cups is about emotions, is about opening your heart up to love. It's love. Yeah, it is. But it's also about intimate relationships. There's also awakenings, okay, to your psychability on the emotional front. All right, that's why behind it is the Seven of Autumn. Is what you investing in when it comes down to the love, those emotional experiences, those intimate relationships. Okay, so therefore, that's what you're doing here, Gemini. Cutting out the bullshit. More on the King of Swords, King of Winter. Cutting it out. What I say, Prince of Springs. What is all that about? Immediate action. Taking action to strategize and cut things out that no longer serve you. People, places, things, whatever that is for you, you just like, no. Okay, and this Four of Summer is about being distracted. This is all about sitting there contemplating. This is about not seizing the moment, not doing anything about it, being discontent with life. Okay, because why? Somebody has to come to an intellectual solution to the situation. You have to think very clearly about moving things forward and how you're going to do it with people from your past, places, or things that you've been collaborating with, like I said. All right, so it's more like Gemini, you just not beat, you're over it, you're not playing no games with nobody, and I'm letting you know, cross watcher, this is how Gemini is feeling right now. Okay, they're trusting in Divine's plan, they want to move things forward. So let's get 2 cards for the energy moving forward. 2 cards for Gemini, energy moving forward. 1 and 2. Look, because Gemini is making a plan, baby. Making a plan and taking the lead. Gemini is not playing out here. And if you think you're going to be playing, please let me tell you right now, you will get shot down. It say be patient. Ooh, count your blessings, not counting your blessings. All right, upright. Be patient, count your blessings, okay? So it's a matter of moving forward, being patient with what's going on. Like I said, it's trusting in divine plans. You got some Geminis who just want to go, and get things in order. But it might be, when you got to wait for something, it's because it's, in my own opinion, God's setting it up for you in the backgrounds, okay, which you can't see. All right, so it's real good if you do wait, because at least you know it's going to be slow rolling. It's going to be an even board. It's going to be fair and square. It's going to go smooth, And sometimes when we do it ourselves and push when the door is not trying to be open yet, it's like you're breaking at the wrong time. And everybody's sitting there at the table with the lights off, because the lights was off before you broke in and you ain't know. So they were sitting at the table like, busted, why are you here? You might have was supposed to wait till the lights was on and knock on the door, and whatever it was that you needed, you were greeted with love. You know what I'm saying? Something small and simple like that. But anyway, being patient. And this is what it's all about. Being patient with yourself, Gemini. Being patient with the plan that you're making. Being patient with the plans others are making for you. Okay? It could be decisions that's behind closed doors being made up and set up for you. But it's a matter of you holding on. Be patient for Gemini. It's a matter of you holding on. You can't make it up for autumn. All right, it's a matter of you just holding on, okay? And when it comes down to your money, like I said, somebody here could be holding money tight, but it's a matter of being patient and holding on to your funds, holding on to the idea, holding on to what's needed to get the balance that you need with the 6 of Autumn, okay? And that's what you've been worried about. Am I going to get back balance? Am I going to get back how things were, or is it going to be better than what it was because now I'm learning? Yes, it will. Long as you learned the lessons that you learned, it will go quite smoother this time. But it's a matter of you taking that time out and being patient and not doing the rushy thing. All right? Count your blessings, Gemini. And this is the energy of you moving forward. Counting your blessings. Being very appreciative. What is this 8 of Winter? This 8 of Winter is saying you have what it takes. Okay? It's say believing in yourself. Okay? You thought you were powerless. You ain't powerless over this situation. Okay? And it could be a lack of self-confidence that's keeping you from getting what you want. But this is why Count Your Blessings is here. It's saying, listen, you have the confidence. You have what it is that you want. You have what it is that you need. everything else is going to come in for you. Okay, you have the skills that's necessary. All right, if this has anything to do with a relationship and trying to work on it and having a commitment, or somebody trying to work on it with you, when it comes down to having a new beginning, just know you need to be an ego, or somebody here is in the ego. Okay, so when it comes down to your money, start from zero. When it comes down to your stability, start from zero. When it comes down to you getting stable and new job and being of balance all around the board, it say start from zero. In other words, go ahead and move forward. So when it comes to all this sadness and it comes down to this action that somebody here is taking to be single from you and you single from them, go ahead, release the idea. Release the juggling of Aquarius. Release the juggling of being confused, or release the juggling of your wishes coming true, your dreams coming true, and you being confused about it. Release that, okay? Because it ain't nothing but a burden. You're already intuitively guided to understanding what it is that you got to walk away from with the Five of Swords that will bring you balance, okay? So it's no need. Dream on, dreamer. So this Eight of Swords is not where you just trapped in a, it's more of a stagnant energy by way of a divine plan. It's you standing there and you're just like, all right, so what? Yeah, just stand there. It's going to be fine. And I know it sounds very crazy, but it is. It's going to be good. It's going to be great. All right, so moving forward to some motivation. Because this is good energy, regardless of what I'm saying. This is good energy here, Gemini. So whatever it is that you are doing, continue doing it. Being in this energy and moving it forward. If you're not, then it's saying here, these are the steps guided to take to be in that energy, that in that space where you need to, where you're out of your head and you're not worrying so much and you're knowing it's going to be okay. Okay, because that's the energy you need to be in, should be in my opinion. We do not need to await more resources. We need to act and we will find abundant comes to us. Exactly. All right. So the action that needs to be taken, you would know what action that is for you right at the time you need to, but open up morely to your intuition and listen to it, not to the you, Gemini, but to your intuition that's calling you to do certain things at certain times. Okay. So again, when it comes to this patient, it's kind of tough for a Gemini. All right. But hold dear to that. So that's all I got for you, Gemini. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye.